Welcome to the Rich Lady Revolution, redefining rich with Diane McKendrick. Hey, lovely lady, I see you. You're an ambitious, high-achieving woman, driven, passionate, and ready for more. More money, more impact, more freedom. This is the place where women just like you come together from all over the world to break the old rules and redefine what it truly means to be rich. Because being a rich lady is about so much more than money. Joining the Rich Lady Revolution with those two sisters is about more than the money in your bank account. It's about building wealth on your terms, doing what you love, with who you love, and creating a life that feels as good as it looks. It's about stepping into your unshakable power and purpose. This podcast, combined with my 5th book, is your personal invitation to step into your rich lady identity. I will be here to educate, inspire, and empower you along the way, to support you to cut the crap, do the thing, and be the rich lady you were born to be. So if you are ready to elevate your income, your impact, and your life, the revolution starts now. Wow, what an episode. Now here's the thing, knowledge is power, but action is where the magic happens. So if today's episode lit a fire in your belly and you're ready to cut the crap, do the thing, and step into the woman you were born to be, then I've got something special for you. Join us inside the Rich Lady Revolution, the membership. It's your next level support system and soul-powered strategy space to redefine what it means to be rich. Rich in profit, peace, presence, and power. This is your invitation to experience what it's like to be fully supported and deeply connected with a world-class coach and a community of high-caliber women who get it. Women just like you. Women walking the path of aligned success with no more burnout, no more sacrifice, and absolutely no more hiding. Inside, you'll receive weekly accountability, rich conversations, and real-life tools to evaluate your income, your impact, and your inner world, all for just $149 a month with no lock-in contracts. So if you are serious about stepping into your rich lady identity, redefining success on your terms, and making meaningful money without losing yourself in the process, head over to www.thosetwosisters.au/membership, or come join the conversation on our Facebook page, The Rich Lady Revolution. Your next level isn't just calling, it's right here waiting for you. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Hello, and welcome to episode number 265 of the Rich Lady Revolution. You guys are going to be frothing on the call today because it's about the one topic that everybody wants to know more about. Today we are going to talk about the energetics of money. Must be funny in a rich man's world. Let's go. Let's talk about money, because for so many years people didn't. There was a lot of shame attached. There's a lot of guilt attached. You didn't want to earn too much because the old paradigm of women who earn money are bitches. Women who earn money are greedy. So you know that we run the Rich Lady Revolution. I'm up to my 6th book. I've got 40 co-authors. We run retreats and we make money, and we work with women who make money. But just because you make money does not always mean that you're fulfilled, you're happy, you're peaceful, your relationships are working really well. Often what we find is women are making money, or you might be making money at the sacrifice of something, the sacrifice of your health, the sacrifice of the relationship with your partner and your intimacy, the sacrifice of the connection to your kids, because that's what we've been taught. You can have one or the other. You can have profit or you can have peace. And then what I find, because I've worked with so many women from all around the world, we have women travel from all over the world to come to our retreats and learn from us. You'll find that you are dominant in one or the other. You just make money super easy. That's your thing. You're a profit, ding, ding, profit person. Or you'll find that you're a peace person. It's really easy for you to be a love bug and peaceful, but then you struggle to make money. So women come to us when they want both. We work with ambitious, driven businesswomen just like you who want to know the new way, who want to know the, I don't want to say easy way, but it's so much easier than the way you've been doing it. So let's start to talk about money, what it is, how it works, and start to build out and create your wealth identity. If you are listening to this, you already have a current identity, and it's if you, depending on the kind of work that you've done, you're either really aware of it, or this might be something new and fresh that you haven't heard of before. It is my purpose and intention, but that by the end of this podcast, so the podcast is the first step. You listen to this, you nod, you smile, you take away a couple of things, you make some changes. If you're really serious about being your version of the rich lady, redefining rich, creating wealth and a life and a lifestyle that is a beautiful place for you to live and be, then you'll take the next step and you'll come along to the Rich Lady Revolution workshop that we're holding on the first Tuesday of May. I don't know what the date, I think it's the 5th of May, but I'll put the link in the show notes below so you can click on the link and come along to the workshop. Now, if you listen to this podcast after the fact, you can buy the recording. So don't think you've missed out just because you couldn't get on there live. So women come to us when they realize they want something different. You've been working way too hard. You want profit and peace, and you want to make meaningful money. So you already have your wealth identity, and it's either working for you or not. So I want you to take a moment right now just to close your eyes, unless you're driving the car, of course. Do not close your eyes if you're driving the car. But just pause and have a think about money, what it is to you. Does it come easily? Does it feel good? Do you receive? Like there's so many different archetypes, and we'll go through that in the Rich Lady Revolution, really get your starting point, and then give you your focus points on what you need to think, be, do, and have to adjust and change that long term and forever. Not just so you make a little tweak here or a little refinement there, and then you fall off the wagon and go back to the financial thermostat that was your previous life or your previous lifetime. We want to ensure that things continue to grow for you. Now, in other areas of the Rich Lady Revolution, because it's a monthly membership, $149 a month, other months we go through money management, we go through money cleanup, we go through lots of different money things. What this workshop in particular, or this podcast and then workshop in particular, is about is how to activate the energetics of money in your life, in your body, in your field, so the energy can do the work instead of your physical body having to go to work, to do the work, to hustle and grind to get the money that often comes in. And depending on your thermostat, and we'll get really clear about what that is as well, it comes in, and just as quick as it comes in, it goes out. Let me know if that's you. There's so many people that happens to. So what does the energetics of money actually mean? I want you to think of money as more than the physical thing or the digital thing. Energy is the currency. Now, your belief systems, your emotions, and your identity, the house that you've grown up in, the things that you know that you think, the things that you don't even know that you think, all shape the flow, attraction, and retention of money. We did a similar workshop module in the Rich Lady Revolution about 6 months ago. And the outcomes and the celebrations were outrageous. The women that come through this module with us didn't get out there and pound the pavement more. They didn't get busy changing their funnels. That's all in other months. This is just about the energetics of money and the activation of your bank account and your money. They didn't go hustle their way for more money. We simply did bank account activation every single day, gridded the bank account in an energetic way, which allowed connection to source, whatever you believe in. And some tens of thousands of dollars started to drop and land. Ding, 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 ding. That's the name that we give it when money lands in our bank account. So this is about the energetics of it. And because I've done this module before, I know I've done it personally and I've done it professionally with my clients. I know the power that is possible. I know the outcomes that are possible when you've got a world-class coach, an awesome community, and you're doing the energetic work. So let's do the energetic work. Before I knew all of this, maybe like you, I had this voice in my head that was telling me all the time to work harder, do more. I'd make loads of money, but it would go out faster than it came in. And I just had this, this point where I couldn't get past. If I got to this point, something would happen. The car would break down or the kids would need something. And it wasn't until I learnt what I'm about to teach in the module and take you through that all of that just got blown out of the stratosphere. I could make more. I could hold more. I was now managing it better. So it continued to grow and it continues to grow rather than me go out, hustle, pounds of pavement to try and make more of it. So we are going to get you deep into energetic alignment because that looks and feels a little bit different for everybody. But I want you to start thinking about what energetic alignment actually might feel like to you. What is it that you want with your money? Maybe no one's ever asked you that. What's a perfect case scenario? How much do you want to be earning? How much do you want to have invested? How much do you want to have in savings? Once again, in the Rich Lady Revolution, all the modules over there, they take you through methodically how to do all of that. But this one is just about creating and opening that channel connected to source, whatever your belief is beyond your human form, how we can work through the divine hypnotics modality, which Michelle and I created, which is using your brain, using your body, the being, like what do you believe in beyond your human form, to activate your bank account. And when we look at it through that filter and we take you through the embodiment practices and processes and the energetics, something magical happens. So if you have had any struggle, any frustration of things like it's not enough, where's the next bit going to come from? Why does this have to be so hard? They're all the things that we are going to overcome in the workshop. So you might have heard a lot of this terminology before through the traditional personal development. What we're going to do in this workshop to help you make more money is very different probably to anything you've done in the past, unless, of course, you've been working with us. We are going to do some really weird, wacky, amazing, incredible things that you may have heard of, you may have even judged before in the past, and we're just going to give it a go. Because now I've got evidence that it works, obviously with me and Michelle, and we continue to do this with our clients, that we continuously blows our mind the results that these ladies are getting, doing things in a very different and unorthodox way. So if this is something that sounds like would be of value to you, you want to activate your bank account, you want to make more money with doing what you love with who you love and not necessarily doing more work. Does it require work? Yes, there is an element of work. You want to work with your seasons and cycles to make it more organic, to have money come and land. You want to have that money managed and set up so it is working for you rather than you working for it. Then you might want to consider coming to the workshop next month. So the Rich Lady Revolution, Redefining Rich, we're going to be on the call next Tuesday. If you can't come and you're listening to the podcast after the fact, jump on, get the recording. I'll put the links down below, and I'm really excited to see you all there. That is basically all I'm going to say today. I just wanted to give you a real good outline of what it is we'll be doing, even though I've just sort of dropped a few little clues there, but you will feel it and you'll sense it if you're meant to be there. It's only $149. I can guarantee that's going to make you way more than that, short term and long term. And if you want to come along, click down in the show notes. There will be the link there. The first 5 people get the free ticket, and then beyond that, it's $149. Looking forward to seeing you all there. It's all online, just so you know, very clear about that. All online. If you do want to work with this in person, the best way to do that is to come to a cacao in Kunyin. You can check that out on our website. That they are beautiful, those events, and we run them every 3 months. Or a retreat, which we also run every 3 months, which is a 4-day event where you get to come and we teach you all the embodiment, show you all the embodiment of all of the content that we teach. And probably my favorite part is you get to meet all the ladies within the community, and they become lifelong friends, bonds, and friendships that are created that will outlast my lifetime. And I would say truly it's one of my favorite things to do in the work that I get to do, is like connecting people who all then do life and business together, not just personally, but professionally, and all rise up and change and heal and grow and evolve and build community, doing life very differently. So if this sounds like a cup of tea, click the link below and we will see you over there. Wow, what an episode. Now here's the thing, knowledge is power, but action is where the magic happens. So if today's episode lit a fire in your belly and you're ready to cut the crap, do the thing, and step into the woman you were born to be, then I've got something special for you. Join us inside the Rich Lady Revolution, the membership. It's your next level support system and soul-powered strategy space to redefine what it means to be rich. Rich in profit, peace, presence, and power. This is your invitation to experience what it's like to be fully supported and deeply connected with a world-class coach and a community of high-caliber women who get it. Women just like you. Women walking the path of aligned success with no more burnout, no more sacrifice, and absolutely no more hiding. Inside, you'll receive weekly accountability, rich conversations, and real-life tools to evaluate your income, your impact, and your inner world, all for just $149 a month with no lock-in contracts. So if you are serious about stepping into your rich lady identity, redefining success on your terms, and making meaningful money without losing yourself in the process, head over to www.thosetwosisters.au/membership, or come join the conversation on our Facebook page, The Rich Lady Revolution. Your next level isn't just calling, it's right here, waiting for you. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it.